We're splitting those lemons. Stop. Okay, it's a thing now. I was literally just about to be like, that's how I'm gonna start off every single show until I can actually get like the jingle and shit, and it's gonna be like jing jing jing. No, it's gonna be fucking good. All right. Anyways, this is Splitting Lemons with Channon&Garol. My name is Channon.
I'm Garol.
And we're coming at y'all to split some shit. Let me explain this setup. So tonight we've got the Illuminati triangle. We have something burning. We've got the salt lick. We got the we got the blue candle and the white candle and the Jesus candle, because you guys know Jesus is my homeboy. So we also
no, we got some stormy skies.
Stormy skies, and you guys got to see a childhood picture of someone, so you're lucky. Congratulations. That was really an accident, but it's all right. It may or may not come into play later on, depending on what's going on. But yeah, we have the sky, the stormy sky, because we don't know how dark it's going to get, so we wanted you guys to have the setup and for it to be nice and beautiful for you guys. So tonight we're going to start off a little bit differently. We're going to go right into the demon story, because guess what, y'all? I got Angela in the house. Whoop whoop. Taylor's looking at me in disgust, but
Disgust.
What was it? What would you say that was?
Amusement.
Oh my God, thanks. Angela, can you come tell us the story real quick? Yes. Here she comes. So, guys, put your hands together for Angela Calendar.
Hello. What is positive, y'all? What is positive? So I was talking to this young lady about the spirit world. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to raise the awareness of the spirit world. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So my daughter, I'm going to start with her. She was having like nightmares, right? Like for a while. She could not sleep. Okay?
That's her daughter, sorry.
My daughter is here. Hello. Besides Kyra. All right, so she was like, why, Mom, you're talking about me?
Sorry, Mala. That was Mala who made that noise, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we got the go ahead.
So, yes, and so she called me up and she said, Mom, I need you to pray for me. I've been getting nightmares. I'm tortured at night. I can't sleep. Mm-hmm. And what happens? I got really mad. Mm-hmm. And so I began to pray for Mala. So when I was praying for her, I stuck my hands in front of her and I pushed her back in the spirit realm. And I went in front of her and I told the spirits, I said, if you want to come to her, you have to come through me. Ooh. And I began to pray. And that night, sure enough, I was sleeping. And about 3 a.m. in the morning, I heard my kids crying, especially Mala. And I just got up. But I got up in my spirit. My body was still laying on the bed. And I got up on my spirit, right? And as I looked, I saw this young lady, young lady coming towards me. And I began to put my hands out and blocking her, saying, I bind you up. I rebuke you and I reverse you in the name of Jesus. And then she turned into another demon and another demon and another demon. And I was fighting in the spirit, right? And I woke up. But when I woke up, I was drained. The next day, I called my daughter up. I said, did you have a nightmare last night? She said, no, Mom. I said, was it a young lady that comes in your dreams? She said, yes, Mom. I said, well, they are gone in the name of Jesus Christ. Come on, Mala, say hey to everybody.
Mala, do you want to give us a confirmation on that? You got to come over. Okay, she said she's good. Mala said.
Mala, you got to tell us.
She said, my name is Shaggy, honey. It wasn't me. Oh my goodness.
But it's all done. The nightmare's done. And it is just wonderful to know that the spirit world exists and you don't have to be afraid of it. And stay tuned next time for another story. So that depends though if y'all build the audience. So Kyra is my baby. And say your name. Taylor, hey, shout out to Taylor. These girls are cool. All right, I love y'all. Much love. And next time, stay tuned for another true story. Good night.
Thank you so much. So that's my boss lady, godmother, Angela. That was such a good story. Thank you so much for coming on. And I'm so sorry, Mala. Oh my God, that was a great time. I'm so glad we could start off like that. Oh, that was a good story. Thank you so much, Angela. And I was like,
Next time, but the audience has to get bigger.
ooh, she said y'all gotta come back next week. If you ask for another story, she will definitely give it to you guys. Literally, she's chock full of them. But right back on schedule, because that was so great. I loved it so much. She's so cute. Y'all missed it. Like Mala came over and was like, It was so cute. Oh God, I love it. Okay, so we're gonna go right into the new shits. Taylor, what you got for us tonight? Oh, not the new shits. The follow-up shits. See, oh my God, and I just started taking my vitamins. They haven't kicked in yet. All right, Taylor, go for it.
Hello, everyone.
Oh wow, nice and monotone and sexy.
Oh, that wasn't what I was going for, but if that's what you like. Smooth jazz. All right, so first, I've been talking about that show called The Unit, where they're supposed to have and I don't want to call them the failures, but you know. So more news has come out. I think it starts in October. And apparently over 500 people applied to be on the show.
That's so fucking sad, but that just shows their turnover rate for bad groups. Go on.
So the other people that were added to the lineup, Subin of Dal Shabat,
I love them.
Boys Republic, I guess the whole group.
Damn.
2 out of 3 of the people of a group called 1NB, but they haven't even debuted yet, so it's kind of like, huh?
Okay, you know, it's probably just for promotion, because if you haven't failed yet, then you got no reason being here. But they're like, let me get that bad group promo.
Yeah, and people are trying to it seems like people are trying to jump on like the newest bandwagon, like how they weren't nobodies, but like they weren't in the spotlight, and now they are in the spotlight because of their time in Produce 101. But yeah, and then also maybe joining are LeBome and M-Fact. And then
sounds familiar. They sound familiar for some reason. I don't know.
I might have recommended them to you once.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they are a newer group.
Okay.
And then the group Boyfriend, which I know that when this album came out recently, they said that if they didn't do well, they were gonna disband. So I guess this is like their second chance to go on this show. So like, yeah,
Thank God Jesus is real. He gave them another chance at life.
And then we got Onu again. It also updated that he's not going to be participating in their Japan tour at all.
Okay. Well, I will say, like I said last week, it's good that like they're not just pushing it under the carpet. Like they're taking it like you fucked up, so now you have consequences for your fuck up. So I think that's great.
Yeah. And then last week I said that FNC was going to debut a new girl group, so people were wondering if AOA was going to be disbanded. And then one of the members from AOA said, no, we're coming back next year. But here's the thing. Remember when 21 said that?
Look, get the fuck out of my head. Because I was literally like, do you know how many people have lied to me personally and said they'll be back? I know you're not.
To my face.
Look, I know you're not YG family. I know you're not with Young Gotti YG, but like Young Girl. But here's the tea, honey. Don't lie to me. If you're not coming back, just be like, yeah, we're probably not coming back. Then I can prepare myself for the eventual heartbreak. Unless 21, I'm sorry, girls, but you tore out my heart and you spit on it. But like, anyways, go on. Mm-hmm.
And then my last follow-up is about Han So-hee, which if you don't know that name, that's the girl that smoked weed with Top.
Oh.
So, she did an interview, right? Mm-hmm. And they asked her if she felt falsely accused about anything. And she said, and I quote, it's like I don't quote. I paraphrased it in my notes, so I can't quote. She said that she wasn't the person that snitched on Top. That when she met him, or that when she smoked with him the first time, he was already being investigated for drug use.
Oh, damn. So they were just smoking it up either way. So then, who did it? Dun 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 dun.
She also said that in all the reports that came out, or the ones that we all got, was that she had weed and they smoked it together, right? And there was like an electronic cigarette or whatever. But she said that Top had this electronic cigarette and that she was the one that found out after smoking it that it was weed.
So she just got caught in the crossfire.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, baby. She just wanted a schmirker.
And she was saying that when everything came to light, they kind of pushed it on her because technically she's a nobody and he's a somebody. And she was saying that she liked him, so she just accepted it. And also that she didn't think that anybody would believe her anyway because it was like big guy versus little guy. Yeah. So she was just like, okay, whatever, I'll just take the fall.
That's so sad. Fuck.
Yeah, she also said that after they smoked together the first time, he was like, I'm depressed. If you have something good, let's do it together. That was a real quote.
Give me that OG Kush.
Yeah, and so then she bought it for them to smoke together. So that's how that tied in.
So he asked...
so the first time, he had the weed and she smoked it. And then he was like, I want to smoke some more. And she was like, all right, I got you.
So she was the hookup. Wow, this is crazy.
And so of course people are like, you're a lying ass bitch. Some people are like, you're a fucking snitch. Like, I don't know. I don't think she's lying. I completely agree that nobody would believe her if she had been like Top had the weed first.
And especially with her, like she said, because she is a like quote unquote nobody, what would be the point of her coming out now if she's not going to get anything out of it, you know? So like it definitely makes sense for her to be coming forth. And it just makes me sad, like, I don't know. People are, I don't know. I got thoughts. Go on.
It's just shitty all around. And I don't think there's anything that anybody can do with it. Like both their trials are over. I think I read that she was trying to appeal her sentence, but then she just dropped it. Like she's just like whatever. So yeah, that's where that is. Legalize it, and then we wouldn't have any problems. All right, now we got the new shits.
Ooh. Ooh, clear that throat, boy.
Thanks. So every year, you know, there's the big award ceremony, the mamas. And every year, people are like, why are the mamas in Hong Kong?
I just got really upset for a second. I was like, why did EXO never perform Mama at the Mamas? What the fuck? They lost that perfect opportunity. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go on. I'm bothered. Okay.
So every year people are like, why isn't it held in Korea? It's like 90% Korean artists and like 10% other Asians, even though it's the like music Asian whatever, it's supposed to be encompassing all Asians, but it doesn't. So they were like, why is it still held in Hong Kong? Well, this year they're holding it in where did it go? In Hong Kong and Osaka. So once again, it's still not Korea, but
most artists are Korean.
Right?
Well, the people asked for it. You did specify, but they don't give a fuck.
But Mnet said that originally they did try to hold it in Seoul. They tried to do all 3 this year, but they couldn't do it in Seoul. Like it was like rejected. So that's fucking wild.
Well, until the mamas finally steps it up and gets you to be a DJ, I think that they're going to continue to lose. But the reason I say it is because remember when Paris Hilton was the DJ at the Mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Yeah, you're right. They always got some random person at the Mamas.
Like, hand me the aux cord, bitch. I can really get down. I'll fucking play Mama 3 times straight. I'll tell you what.
So that's that. Then we got... First, let's talk about just a brief mention that Primary is having another comeback. He's about to put out another album.
Yes.
But I bring that up because Solji of Exit, she is returning to the group, and her first like promotion is her performing for his album.
That's so great. Look, I love me some Exit. I was just thinking about them today. I was like, where y'all at, girls? Oh yeah. I'm so impressed.
I also have a cute story about her like return to the spotlight.
I heard about that. I
Did
cried
you?
reading it. Yeah.
So first of all, she left in December because she was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. So she stopped doing activities with them, and she was trying to rest and recover. So recently Exit did a concert, and nobody knew except for like, I guess management and Solji.
Yep.
She, during one of their like ballads, they were singing and they cut the music, and the rest of the girls were like, what's going on? And then Solji came on stage and sang with them, and everybody cried, and it was really sweet.
I cried too, girl. Oh my God. That's like the cutest thing. Like nobody knowing, and you just showing up being like, hey bitch, I'm still a part of this and I'm coming back. Like she really stole the show, honey. All right.
Next news is two members of Stellar, their contracts expired, so they out.
So they're free. That's good.
They are free. Also, 2 new members were added.
Why?
Also, I read that. Man. Remember the other week you were saying that that they were saying that they didn't want people to support their Mixstar. Apparently, that wasn't true.
Wow. So the girls were like, "Please let us make music."
Somebody was like that. Like maybe the falseness was that they didn't explicitly say don't support this because we don't want to do this anymore. But yeah,
they was like, we didn't say it, but if you so happen to stop buying our music, we disband. But that's so crazy. Like they got 2 new members, and I'm like, congratulations to those girls that they got in. I think that's awesome. But I'm also like, it would be even better if they didn't treat the girls like shit. Because then I'd be really fucking pressed.
Those girls are like trapped now. Like it sucks. Like I wish that they didn't do that. Like if they had paid attention to anything that went on with that group. If it was me, I'd be like, no, I'm good.
Right?
I'll be a trainee for somebody else for a while.
They gotta be in the group longer than the rest of the girls too. So once they're gone, y'all are out. I don't know. I really hope that it gets better, especially with the new members and like with them. I know they haven't gotten a lot of attention, to be honest, but like with them getting somewhat attention, I hope that their company is like, hey, people are looking at us now. Maybe we should like change up our act. But my thing is that Stellar's cute, and like I like their songs, I like their concepts, and like I try to support them. I mean, as much I watch their videos, I watch their dance practices and stuff. But I don't know. I hope it gets better for them because they're really talented girls. And they deserve so much more.
I also didn't see this fast enough to like know exactly what happened. But when they announced that 2 other girls were replacing them, the 2 girls that left, or maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was that when the company announced that the 2 girls were leaving, they were upset because of the way it was worded.
What do you mean,
like what? Like I said, like the tweets that those 2 girls did were gone by the time I saw the news. But apparently they said something kind of shady, like, what the fuck is up with that? Yeah.
They don't treat nobody right. I'm sick of this. I'm going to take over K-pop, everybody, and I'm going to treat everybody better than their own company does. Get ready. Be on the lookout.
Next up, Jackson was on World Star.
I know. Everybody's saying that the song. From what I've heard,
did you hear it?
I have not heard it.
I heard it. You want to hear what I say?
What do you think of it?
It was mediocre. It wasn't special at all.
Mediocre? That's literally
mediocre.
Look, that's literally like all I've been hearing. Everybody's like, it was trash. We waited, like, if you're supposed to have like your debut, it's supposed to be really, really good. I also heard. No, but I need to get more facts on it. When I get more facts, I'll tell you guys, but I'll tell you, Taylor, in case it's not factual.
Okay.
But that it's all around people who like work. It's not good. Like people who like were working with him and everything. It's not a very good song.
It's very. Okay, first of all, let's talk. Oh, listen.
Oh, you got thoughts?
I do have thoughts. Here's the thing. Jackson it's not like he's a particularly good rapper. Let's just put that out there.
Yeah.
He knows it himself. Back, I don't even know how long ago, but he did some interview and he was like, I'm not a rapper, but I rap. Like, to talk about his own skills. So, like, I don't
have a standard.
And it's not like I'm like, he shouldn't have done that. Like, if that's one of his dreams to, like, do a solo shit, then go off, I guess. But it's kind of embarrassing that it was on World Star because there are so many better Asian rappers that could have been on World Star in the front. And
apparently, everybody at Comps was talking about Jay Park. They was like, you should have put Jay Park up on.
You should have put Jay Park up there.
Like,
shit. Put fucking Dumbfounded on that bitch. He actually, I think he has been on World Star, but not where Jackson's video was. And apparently that was like a big deal. Like he was like the first Asian artist to be up there or whatever. And my thing is like, okay, I didn't watch the video because I try not to watch videos when I don't know whether we're gonna react to it or not. I just listen to the song. But Ben Baller was in it. I know that because I saw him in like a teaser picture. Yeah. So I'm like, maybe it was like high quality or like it had like that kind of vibe. And I'm kind of just like, Jackson's not even that kind of guy.
No.
Like, I hate using this term, but try hard.
Yeah, and my thing is like, there are lots of people who are rappers who aren't very good, but they make themselves interesting and they don't try to, make themselves, or at least they make their music where it's like you can't even tell that they're not good rappers until you look at the lyrics or you listen to what they're saying. And I don't know.
It was
maybe
just,
I
wouldn't say that it's trash, but it was basic.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't like put it on repeat at all.
You wouldn't go back to it, to be honest. But like I'm saying, like there are lots and fuck ton of rappers who are not very good rappers. They just people who are able to rap, and they make themselves stand out in some way. They make their music good, even if they're not strong. They make the song itself good. And come on,
I feel like the way he approached this, I guess you could say this solo. Mm-hmm. If he wanted to rap on a solo, he could have done it in a different rap genre, quote unquote, and it would have come out better. Mm-hmm. But this was not.
Was it even like his type of like his verses in a GOT7 song? Because even those.
I mean, not really. Like.
So then, what was the? Okay.
It quote unquote went hard, but Jackson's not a hard person. He's not a gangster rap person.
He never has
He's
been.
not like swag.
No.
Like that's not Jackson, and that's the kind of song he put out, and it was just like.
You know what's wild is that I'm thinking about like rappers who like in K-pop groups, and think about Robbie One, because Robbie's doing really big things. Like, you can say what you want about like his
really
music itself. He's doing
really big rings.
Look, like literally, like he's in all these different rap shows and things, and like his style is very different from the Vic style, but he has his own type of music. Like when you hear it, you're like, okay, that sounds like something that Robbie would put out.
But he also has a very unique voice in general.
But like even with him having a very unique voice, it's like the quality of the song itself is not low quality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my thing is, I don't think the song was a JYP thing specifically.
It was not. It was, yes.
But my thing is also, even if you work with a company that's like the JYP, where you guys put out like, I personally think you put out like a certain quality of music, you should know coming from that type of company that.
And that's a lot of people. Like I always say, I read it a lot. So when I was reading the comments, a lot of people were like, "Why didn't anybody in JYP check him? Like, why didn't anybody check this?"
Like,
but it
Mark,
was because it wasn't a JYP production.
Look, Mark is the real rapper of GOT7. All right, I love you, Bam Bam, but excuse me, it's not working. Stop fronting. I know you want me. Let's start. Look, if that was not bars.
I also want to say, what was the thing that I wanted to say? Oh, since the song came out, I'm sure it started before this, like probably since the hair thing happened, but especially since the song happened, people were like, so when are you going to leave GOT7? And I don't think they mean, when are you going to leave GOT7 and go solo? I think they mean you're like, garbage, get out of GOT7. And that kind of sucks.
That actually really sucks, because I mean, like, I might not fuck with, okay, y'all, at one point Jackson he was my guy.
He held our hands, and it was so intimate.
He made us feel like we were the only people in that room. And honestly, from that moment on, like before it too, but like I was like really smitten. But then after the whole Dread situation, I was like, yeah, you're kind of trash. Like I can't really fuck with you like that. And then I haven't listened to the song, so I don't really like. I'm just relaying what I've heard. But like, I don't want him to be out of the group. Like that's very extra. Like you don't. I don't. Like, I'm sorry. It's GOT7.
And it's like to the point where he responded to people. Like, he went on his Instagram and was like, no, I'm not leaving. Like, that's my family. You know what I mean?
That's really trash, y'all. What the fuck? Yeah. It's one. Okay. Oh, God.
This is like, if you guys listened to our BTS podcast last week, it's kind of like me being upset that people booed them. Like, it's rude. Don't be fucking rude.
No, and it's like, obviously he fucked up. Like he said some shit. He should honestly just kept his mouth shut on a bunch of things. But I'm also like, I don't take him so seriously, and he's not like somebody who's that big to me that I'm just like, get out of your group. Like I'm genuinely like, I can ignore Jackson.
Personally, I can't hold that much hostility in my body.
I don't got
to like that. I can't. I don't want to put that kind of energy in the world. I don't even want to hold that kind of energy in my body to feel the need to go in somebody's shit and be like, you need to leave your group. You're garbage. Like. That's not me.
Yeah, and I don't care enough. I mean, like, the situation itself was a serious thing. Again, he should have kept his mouth shut, but I don't care. Not like that. But like,
he didn't kill my mom. He didn't kill my dad. Like,
or a dog. That'd be a problem. I'd fucking beat his. Oh, don't hurt animals. I love them. Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
We're gonna move on. So CL.
Sharon? Lee? Sharon? Is it Sharon or Charon?
I think it's Che.
Charon, because I'm thinking about the AE.
Yeah.
Charon. Lee Charon. What's she up to these days?
So I guess this was, I don't
Are
know.
we ever getting that album with that
Just
song
listen.
Florence and the Machine? Because I cried nights waiting for that. Oh my God, I'm getting upset. Go off.
All right. I don't know if this was on her Instagram or on her Twitter, but she put out a letter. Let me read it to you.
Oh.
You guys know I'm not a big talker, but I want to thank my fans for being patient/impatient and for always being there for me.
You're welcome.
I promise you new music soon. I just want you to know I'm on my way and haven't given up. It might just be entertainment for some people, but I am human and this is my life.
I know that's right, baby girl, but I'm still waiting. Go on, I'm sorry.
Being in this industry since I was a teenager, I never looked back. Oh my God, phone, don't go to sleep. I never looked back. I just went for it for the love of music and the stage. Many sacrifices were made, and I always try my best to balance my personal Lee life and CL life.
You should, yes.
The past couple of years, I went through some changes, both good and bad. I went through breakups from my love to my group, etc. I was completely broken. It was not easy for me because this was all I had in my life. So I needed time to heal. Took this chance and time for me to grow, to learn, explore, discover, realize, and figure some things out.
That's good.
I tried to rush it and it made things worse, so I decided to let it be. Take my time and see where it took me. I want to say I have the best team in the world, both East and West, working hard every day for the best of me.
Aww.
Can't wait to give back all the love and energy you guys have sent me. Quality over quantity, right?
Yes,
Miss you
queen.
guys. And I truly appreciate all the album delay jokes. You guys are so creative. LOL. Love your internet mom, CL, aka Queen of Album Delays.
Okay, so again, I'm in love.
Exactly. I literally fell in love with her all over again.
Look.
I was like, that's the realest.
Again, if y'all were here last week, y'all, or a week, I don't know time. We used to be YG rehabbed, refurbished, YG Sams. We've learned our lessons, but one thing that will never change is my love for CL. I'm glad that she did take that time. I am still waiting for that album. Like she said, like she knows that we're impatient, but it's just because again, it never comes from a bad place, but it's just that I'm ready to hear you come out, queen.
I know. And I think it's cute that she can still
Yeah.
be lighthearted about it because I know there are people out there that are really nasty
Yeah.
about it.
Look, people are fucking rude. Like Jackson said the dumb shit and they went like death threats about dumb shit. Oh, we got Oreos. Sorry. But
I think she's,
I don't know.
it
Yeah.
was just like really sweet and really cute, and I was
and
like,
it was
damn,
personal.
I love that bitch.
Literally for a second I was like, oh my God, I love my friend.
Right? Queen of album delays.
Oh my God.
Queen of the internet, queen of album delays. I was like, bitch, I love you.
I want to bring her a flower or something. Or a coffee. She's working hard.
Next, real fast, Day6 is doing a live and greet in October. Also, this wasn't somebody that commented on our podcast, but it was somebody that commented on a reaction. They were like, how do you feel about Day6? And I was like,
We can talk about that.
love.
I got thoughts. Also, back to that Got7 thing. If Jackson left, it'd be Got6. Got6 and Day6. That's way too much. So
Day6 with 5 people and Got7 with 6 people. That
like,
ain't
what
right.
the fuck does that look? That look makes JYP look stupid. Like he can't count.
I'm kind of for that. That would be funny.
But
When people would ask why it's like that, I would be like, 'cause that nigga can't count.
So so Day6 is coming here. You guys, I don't know if y'all know this, but they're literally one of my favorite bands. Literally, they're my fan club. They're in awe with me. They love me so much.
If you listen to the podcast where we talked about K-Con last year, we talked about Day6.
Yeah, and I actually have a video of me on stage going to give them high fives, and look at their faces. They're in love. And I also am in love. I love you, Brian. He doesn't like when people call him Brian.
He's like, that's not my name.
He be like, Brian.
That's not my name.
Brian's not here. My name is Young K. I'm like, shut up, Brian. but I love him so much. Yeah. So that's those are some of my boys.
Next.
I just love them so much. But when will they play Blood in concert? It has been 32 years, and I'm tired of waiting. I said in the other podcast, but I remember at KCON, we was fucking like, he was like, what song do you want us to play? Everybody in the entire arena in one voice, Blood. They said, haha, y'all crazy. We're going to play this pre-recorded song. Here we go. I was like, oh, right. I was so pissed. I was so
Kyra was mad. She was like, why did you even ask?
I wanted to make that shit into a mosh pit to show them how upset I was, but people were already being messy that night, and it was so bad, y'all. It was bad, but
pro tip. This is your dad tip of the day.
Ooh, yeah.
Think twice about getting pit tickets in any K-pop concert, because they be wildin'. Oh, if you're short, you think again.
You might be fucked over.
Unless you're about to put on some 6-inch heels, and then you're gonna be mad because you're standing heels, all night. It's not worth it, for real.
Not only that,
you can see real good from the seats.
I'm telling you, like the arena right around it, and plus you can fucking sit down when you're not trying to vibe with everybody. And you can't sit down in the pit unless you go all the way to the back. And my thing is, if you
get stomped,
people. Oh my god, people were stomping on other people. People were elbowing other people. There were almost fights down there. It was so bad. And if you're shorter, fucking Kayla, I love her. She went up to the front. She was able to get to the front, right? And people were elbowing her.
It wasn't even by choice. No, she got pushed to the front.
Pretty much shoved up there. And people were being rude to her, and they were shoving her up against the bars like she was in pain. And it was like fucking ridiculous. And my thing is like, y'all are embarrassing, girl. Like, I know you want to see them, but after this is over, they get on a plane, they go back to Korea. I got you outside. I'll fucking beat you. Like, this is not a game. Honey, look, I'm from the DMV. I will beat that ass. Look, I will curb stomp you. Look.
Speaking of beating ass, I've been watching 17 variety shows, right? Mm-hmm. And I've been real obsessed. And I ended up reading some of their profiles. Tell me why, like, 5 people could whip my ass.
Wait, who?
Like, Scoops has a black belt. Hoshi got a black belt. Fucking June knows Kung Fu. I was like, oh my God, they gonna whoop my ass. Look, he can whoop my ass with them thighs.
No, yeah, they're scary boys. I love my sons and the other boys.
Update. Exactly, I was about to say update. Some of them are not my sons.
At all, no. I definitely have at least 2 kids. And that's just Dino and Sukwon. And that is it. The rest of them are, they're friends.
And then,
sorry, you guys keep seeing my arm, but it's like not trying to hold it.
So the only thing that's happened, this isn't a BTS podcast, but dope. We're almost there. The only thing that has happened is that they announced what the name of the album is called. It's called Her.
And it's coming out on my birthday. I'm sorry, I'm so pressed.
We already knew that, but it was confirmed.
Like, it was confirmed, and I cried. I literally cried about it. I was like, it's called Her, and it's for me.
We don't know how many songs are going to be on it, but there is a hidden track that is produced by Judos. Yeah.
Tell me that, yes.
Yeah, I'm pressed.
And after that comeback, we're definitely gonna, because it's coming out on a Sunday, 17th, 18th, you know. So I'm thinking that squad will get together, possibly.
We gotta.
And we can do we
also gotta get Nina, because remember when we did Not Today without her, people were like, where's Nina?
Right?
And we were like, she's doing homework.
She was literally doing homework. But we're gonna have her actually a BTS podcast, so we're gonna try and get squad together and we can all talk about it. But yes.
Also, are you guys pre-ordering the album? Are you gonna buy the album? Are you gonna get a random version? Are you gonna get all 4? Look, I'm about to sell my plasma.
Sell that plasma, sell that spit, those teeth, those hairs, that urine, honey.
Oh my lord, that's nasty.
I'm not selling teeth. I can't do that. I'm sorry. But also, look, urine, honey. Who needs it?
Nobody.
You can get money for urine, right?
No. Who would need urine?
People who need to take piss tests. Duh. They pay for it.
Are you clean? Okay, yes. Anyway.
I can be.
Give me 30 days.
Don't do drugs, kids. Okay, go on.
What was I gonna say? Oh, also, if you didn't hear that, you can now pre-order it on Amazon.
Fucking Kings of the People.
And they will deliver it the day it is released, so you will get that shit like immediate.
Kings of release, kings of giving the people what they want, kings of capitalism. Get that money.
Also, BTS has been playing on radio stations, so request them today.
I'm pressed. It's just like, it's one of those things where we talked about it when we were at the BTS concert, where it's like, you know that there are fans out there, but then knowing that your boys are so successful that like they're on radio stations, and it's not like it's just like an American artist where of course I'm going to hear them on the stations.
And ever since the BBMAs, like every time BTS does something, all these like American publications are like, BTS,
exactly,
they did this, and I'm like,
and it
they
feels
did do that.
It's awesome because like being with them from pretty much from jump, like at least for you, I know it's like crazy because you've seen them grow to the point where they're doing what not a lot of people are able to do. Not a lot of people are able to accomplish. So it's just inspiring. It's inspiring if anything, but it's also just like, them are my boys. What you got next, boy?
I just got serious deja vu. I thought Nicholas was going to come in and talk to us about something. I already like remembered him bringing the Oreos. Hey, what up? What up, Nick? What?
Why? Hold on, y'all.
I saw the rocking chair move and I didn't know who was it.
Oh my God! I just saw Mo outside and I thought it was a ghost with a lantern. I was like, oh
Look,
God.
I have my glasses on. I didn't see anything. I'm safe.
Oh my God. Look, I was literally just like Angela said, don't be afraid of the spirit world, but here I am. Popping a blood vessel.
That's what I saw. I only saw the rocking chair start moving and I focused in a bit more and I saw there was a figure there and I was literally skipping the couch and then I had grabbed my chest and I was like falling down. Oh God, this is it.
All right, children. Next up.
It was Mala, I know.
Next up, we have our recommendations. You got any?
Yes, kind of, sort of. Well, my recs haven't debuted yet, but I guess this is, news. If y'all don't know about Luna, they're a 12-member group who's going to be debuting a girl pretty much every month. And they didn't do anything for August, but they came back with debuting their new subunit called, I think, Odd Eye something. Odd Eye Group. And it's Jin Sol, Kim Lip, and Chedi. And they're so great, and they're going to be coming out with something, and it's really, really good. And then there's another group. Shout out to my girl, Yahaira, my friend. I would break bread with you. You you keep me fed. Told me about a group called Good Day, and they're also broken up into subunits. One is called Good Morning, Good Night, and Midnight. Good Morning is 5 members. They're like girl groupy, kind of like poppy songs. Good Night is more like ballady, and there's 2 members. And then Midnight is 3 members, and I guess they're more like a girl crush concept, kind of just like funky, fresh, and cool, you know? So I don't know. They're supposed to be coming out soon. They are debuting as a group. I don't know when. It said today, but I don't know when that's actually dropping. But the song is called Rolly, and it sounds really good. They're queens of choreo. Like, they do really, really good choreo. Taylor, I gotta show you. But definitely look into them, you guys. Keep an eye out for me girls. But what about you?
Y'all know I got the list.
Always.
Priston's album came out this week. It's called School's Out.
Woo-hoo!
It's good.
Of course.
But I don't really care for the title track.
You did say that, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of too repetitive for my taste. But I really like the rest of it. Victon's new album came out. It's called Identity. It's real good. Boyfriend's new album came out. It's called Never End. I like everything but the title track again. Also support them because, like I said, they talking about maybe disbanding. Vic's LR, their Whisper album came out.
It looked gay in like the teaser pictures.
That's what I've heard.
My shit didn't even load, so I couldn't see what Robbie's hair looked like.
It wasn't good. He looked like a little bit like a Miss Cleo at the showcase. But that was just at the showcase. I don't think it's like that in the music video, but I don't know.
Ooh, also Victon. Somebody's been asking us to do a reaction to them.
I think we're like 2 Victon videos behind.
We are gonna be doing a bunch of reactions. We just haven't all been able to get together lately. Everybody's been really hectic. But we do have some more videos coming out soon, but it's just going to be me and Kiana. We do have some vlogs coming up, and I think Kayla's supposed to be recording something soon too, so dope.
Momoland is a girl group. They have an album out called Freeze. The title track is called Freeze, and it's really good. There's a group called Flash. They have a song called Popping. That's good. There's a duo called Nick and Sammy. They're kind of like pop rock, really good. Their song is called Belong to Me. There's a collective of artists called Moving Castle. And one of their artists, AO Beats, did a song. I don't know if he did a song with Eric Nam or if it's a remix of an Eric Nam song, but it's called Like You. It's really good. I believe it's on Spotify, and it's on the 88 Rising YouTube channel.
Okay. 88 Rising always like stay with
They do. Sunmi's Gashina came out.
It was
That's good. It is
I
good.
saw the fucking I'm sorry to scream, but like Sunmi's like my queen. I saw the what's it called? The
Stage.
the showcase for. I didn't see the stage. The showcase was super, super good. The song is amazing. Please support my queen. There's a baby running in here. So Mom, can you please get the baby? Yeah. Bye, beans. All right.
There's an artist called Cherry Coke, and she has a song called "Don't Kill My Vibe." It's really good. I want to play it for you.
There's a lot of artists with the name Cherry. I'm thinking about it now because there's a girl in, I think Good Day. Her name is Cherry, and then or Good Day or it's Good Day. Then Cherry in fucking Luna, and then this Cherry, and then they have fucking Cherry Bomb. This is the fucking year of cherries, boy. Eat your fruits.
Eat your fruits.
Fun fact: Taylor loves black cherry. Right? Ain't that your thing?
I do like black cherry.
Yeah.
Shit. We're burning black cherry incense tonight by my choice. Do you know, have you heard of the group called Bulldog? Their rapper, Kimi, she has a song called I Am. I think you would really like it. She's super cute and she goes hard, and it was just a really fucking good song.
I go hard too, honey. I'm a rapper, you know. We should collab sometime.
And then this last recommendation, I don't know how I feel about it, but somebody likes it.
Yeah.
It's not like she's untalented or anything like that. I'm just saying it's just not necessarily my cup of tea. Her name is Miso, and she's from Girls Girls.
Oh.
The song that she just put out is called Pink Lady, but the song that I liked was KKPP. And people get it mixed up because there's a artist called Miso that was on that song Cigarette.
Yeah.
And she's also apparently in one of Dean's crews.
Really?
But it's not the same Miso.
Oh,
this is
okay.
like a whole
Don't get
different
fucked
Miso.
up, y'all.
Yeah. So yeah, if you might like this girl if you like Hyuna. She has a tone like Kiana and Jimin from AOA, and you know that I don't really fuck with that, and so that's like a major thing for me. But she kind of goes like a little more oomph than a Hyuna song.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna hit that up. I love me some nasally. And shouting out to you, G Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I have for my recommendations right now.
Awesome. Are we in comments?
Time.
Dun, 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 dun. It's comments. We need to like figure out a nice sound for that. I'm really thinking the King of the Hill, or like I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna start with the ones from the main. We should have ASMR'd that.
No,
it's all right. So because we put out 2 videos last week, we have a lot of comments. So first off, let's just give a quick thanks to all of you guys for commenting on both. We really, really appreciate you
listening to both.
Yeah, we really, really appreciate you guys for like taking the time out of your day to listen to us talk. Sometimes we get off, all the time we get off topic, but you all know that's what it is like hanging out with the squad. So I'm going to read some main ones, and then other ones are just going to be shout outs. I'm going to try to come back to them later if we do have enough time. It's looking like we might, so we might be good. So I'm going to start out with K-pop level 9000 said, "Hey dads, Little Lemon here. What's good? I just want to know what y'all think of when y'all think the Hicks tape is going to come out, if it hasn't already, because I'm having anxiety about Hobie releasing it while I'm sleeping and me waking up in the middle of the night and crying. Also, how was your day?" First off, that's Taylor. It sounds like you wrote that, Taylor, about having anxiety about him dropping it, and then look. Oh my God, but you know what's funny? I used to wake up in cold sweats. That sounds crazy. But do you remember, like, there was a time when I was like, Taylor, I woke up, like, afraid that he had dropped it. I literally had, like, a dream that he had dropped it, and I was afraid. When he's going to drop it, I literally have no idea.
So I thought that it was going to happen before this album dropped. Yeah. But obviously I don't think that's possible because, like, this is full steam ahead. We're Love Yourself Her. So now I guess just after sometime.
So you might have time, but I wouldn't completely unclench because it's BTS. Anything is literally
Anything is possible. Today is August, well, in Korea, it's August 30th. And everything in the highlight reel said that something was going to happen on August 30th. And nothing happened. And I was like, hello?
Right, it's like, what the fuck is going on? I was sweating. When you told me, I was like, what's going on? Because I can't do that shit, man.
And how was my day? My day was okay. I got promoted yesterday, so I'm still on that high.
Woo!
Yeah. I don't think anything special happened in my day. Just my normal shit. Thanks for asking. How about you, Kyra?
Yeah, thank you. My day was alright. Woke up kind of early because I didn't know what time I was going to work. But I I got to hang out with Nicholas, which is really, really nice. Like, I've been spending a lot more time with Nicholas. That's my younger sibling. And we got to watch a lot of ghost shows. And if y'all know something about me, obviously I fucking love ghost shit. So yeah, just kind of worked all day, but that was all right. Oh, Angela's so sweet. She made us noodles, right? And she really didn't have like a lot of like things. So she was just like, she put some some corn in the noodles.
told me when I got
And Nicholas was like, what's it taste like? And I was like, it's not bad. And he was like, I'm not doing it. I was like, you're so bougie, but it's all right. It wasn't bad, you guys. It was all right. The next one I'm going to read. Dylan, hey darling. You said, hey y'all, OMG, you guys watch my videos on my channel, on my new channel. Yes, we did, and we were pressed. That's the key smash. You said, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure I was blushing earlier. Also, I'm so ready for the This Is Not a BTS podcast, which drops. If you haven't listened to it, please go listen to it. Also, we haven't done this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Like, what the fuck? Usually we do it like 50 times. Right. But follow everybody on social media. It's all listed below in the description box. This is not a BTS podcast. Bitch, it give it to me. I have so much shit to say about the highlight reels. So I got into K-pop, I want to say around 2009. My cousin would listen to it along with the Maple Story music videos, them MMVs back in the day, LOL. I would have fun. I would make fun of her for it. I forgot when, but much later, my uncle showed me Taeyong's wedding dress, which is, oh, baby. Where's my mom?
I was like, is she coming out?
She got a whole baby. I'm glad she's not coming out right now. She got to watch that baby. She says, you said, I was hooked from there. Later found out about Big Bang and then found out that Taeyong is a Big Bang member. I was on and off with K-pop during those years, and I would somewhat keep up with whatever Big Bang or Taeyong would release. It wasn't until 2012 when Big Bang's Alive comeback shook me. I paid attention to Sungri for the first time ever. Bitch, I know that was like a bold cut. Oh, it was so good. It was a bold cut, but he looked so hot with it and that industrial piercing. Yo, I remember you used to flip over that shit. Oh my God.
Bring it back.
That was the year where I became a Sungri stan. I became a VIP that year as well. Believe it or not, when it came to BTS, I was there during their debut because of the fact that it was a hot group to pay attention to during the time. I called myself an ARMY, LOL. I was very into the Maknae line in Namjoon. Same, but I left after just one day. Not because the song wasn't good, but the fact that I wasn't worthy enough to be a fan. Oh, honey, that makes me so sad.
All right.
Dylan, you are worthy. Also, I got something really like dramatic I want to say, but I'll say it after I read this. That just reminded me. Thank you, Dylan. I love you. Worthy enough to be a fan. I wasn't into their music at the time. From then on out, I would be aware of what BTS would release because of Tumblr, but I gave them no light of day. 2016, Blood, Sweat, and Tears came out. I watched it with no feelings. Then on one night in the beginning of May 2017, I had a dream of going to a BTS concert twice and cried. Same. I kept asking myself if I was even worthy. Then my friend said I was. Then I took the time to get into them. Jungkook and Taehyung were fighting for my number one spot. Now it's Namjoon permanently for now.
Are you me?
Look,
Are you me?
Look, at this point, Dylan, I need more pictures of you because you're so cute. But
You've
also,
never seen Dylan and me in the picture at the same time.
Oh my God!
You've never seen us in a room at the same time.
So can we get the confirmation? You said you became an ARMY just in time for the BBMAs. It felt like I was into them for years. This always happens to me, y'all. I got into BAP after they did their first US tour, and I got into BTS right after their Wings tour. That's all right because I got into J Park after he came to DC.
I know, me too. Oh.
That pissed me off. I was so upset. I was like, ugh.
My friends that were into K-pop, they went and saw J Park when he came to DC. And obviously I wasn't into K-pop at that time, but afterwards I was like, damn, right, I missed out. The only thing I remember was them saying that it was just a bunch of Ajumas there. Like, they were all getting their life to J Park.
Bitch, me too. But what I wanted to say, I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks, and this is super dramatic. But I'm going to get real personal. I don't have a lot of family. Like, I have a lot of family, but I don't really keep up with them. And so I consider Squad my family. So if you're like a friend like that to me, then I consider you closer than blood pretty much. So this is kind of a stretch, but whenever you guys call us dad and you guys call us your friends and things, you guys talk to us like you know us, it's really heartwarming and touching because it's like, we are a really big family, you know what I'm saying? So I really, really appreciate every single one of you. And I'm sorry if this is too extra, honey, but I just wanted to say, so I don't know. I consider, if you're a friend to me, then I consider you very, very close to me and I'll do anything for you. So I just want to tell you guys I love you and I appreciate being your dad. So, okay. That was dramatic. Next, let me get off that bullshit. Oh, you said I love you guys too, and we love you, Dylan. Like in that little montage I just had. Anyways, next we've got Nevermore.
What the fuck?
What is that noise?
It's like a whole legion.
It's like a legion of bugs. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. I'm gonna have to pause this because this is scary. Hold on. All right, you guys. Sorry about you guys did not hear it, but it sounded like literally a huge legion of bugs were like swarming in the house. It was fucking horrifying.
It was so scary. Like I'm still scared. It stopped now, but I'm like, oh god.
Right, look.
It's in the house. The noise is coming from within the house.
Mala was like, yeah, they're in the house. And I was like, who is they? Who is they? I was reading Nevermore. I think that's how you pronounce it. You said, oh my gosh, y'all read my comment. It's Nevermore. It's like Paramore. Please tell me, and I'll figure that out. Pray for my soul because I start school next week, and I'm a freshman too. I thought that said fireman. I was like, oh, fireman, baby. Also, I got into K-pop around 2015, and I'm living for the BTS podcast on Thursday. And so I hope you listened to it, and I hope you made you proud. A-Pink, BTS, and BAP were the groups that dragged me into the life of K-pop. Congratulations on school. Hopefully it's going well. Hopefully everybody who starts school, I mean, we already said it before, but like hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully it's not too bad. I know it just started, but like some teachers, they start off that shit real early with like work. And I'm like, shut up, ho. But you can't tell that to a teacher. Like that's an authority figure. The next one is from Where is Hobie Mixtape? Hey, honey, dads, school's as good as it can be. Haha. I guess that answers my question. But I don't know if I explained how special I feel when y'all read my comments. This isn't a podcast related questions, but do you guys have any hobbies or things you enjoy doing on your free time? Well, I'm glad that we can make you feel special because, like, again, dramatic, because you guys know I love the dramatics. But this is very true. Like, you are very special, and so are, like, every single one of you in your own ways, all right? Your dad loves you. Me, that's me, Channon, and Garol, too.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Dad. You can go first.
Oh. Hobbies. I watch anime, Shaw Chanel. I listen to music a lot.
Also, by the way, go watch Taylor's anime video. He's going to be doing anime too long didn't watch video, so that'll be awesome. Tell him what you guys think he should watch, and he'll do a video about it, possibly. Is that confirmation, or is that a don't bet on it?
It's like it's that meme where the guy's like,
Right.
I sometimes like to write, but I don't write very often. I don't write as much as I want to. And I like cooking. Awesome. And yeah, that's that.
I like art things like drawing and painting. I do like writing, but again, I haven't, like Taylor, so I haven't really like been doing that. I think a lot of my time now, although it may not seem like it, it is kind of editing stuff. So like when I'm not in an existential crisis, like I'm trying to edit things. Also, this sounds like so basic, but I really enjoy sleeping lately. Like that's just been like a really big hobby. But I don't know, mostly arts.
Like video games.
And I like dancing. I really love performing and things like that. That's like my heart babies. That's what I like to do in my free time. Next one is Rafael Chavez Kiki. Hey dads, what's up? Okay, my favorite Girls' Generation song is Catch Me If You Can. That's a good ass song, even though it was the comeback when my girl Jessica left and I was sad, but the song is a bop. I got into K-pop back in 2011 when I saw FX Hot Summer. That's a good ass song. Then I stopped listening to K-pop until like 2013 when Girls' Expectation and Sister Give It To Me. Then I left again because Beyonce's surprise album, honey. I know. Where were you when the album dropped? I remember I was in bed and I saw it on Tumblr and I didn't believe it. And the next day it was everywhere and I was like, fuck. It was crazy. Okay. It came out back in 2014, right after 21's comeback home promotions ended, and well, you know the rest of the story for that. Sad. And now I'm here today, bald because K-pop snatched my life. And Kong Daniel from 101 is my daddy. Eloise is so cute. That was so cute. Okay, question. Since y'all were talking about indie K-pop artists, what are you guys' recommendations? Love y'all. P.S. Not K-pop related, but do you guys watch American Horror Story? Because the new season is coming and I was shooketh. Taylor is my music guy with indie like artists in general. You already commented in the comment section though, right, about the indie artist?
No, I have that.
Okay, good. You do have to hurry though.
Where's my paper? Give it to me, you thief.
Why is that over here? Oh, the bugs. When the bugs are you ran.
All right, so first things first, there's a YouTube channel called Mirrorball Music, and they post indie artists, indie music videos. They're kind of like the channel 1TheK or CJ E&M, where they just post like every artist. It's like that. There's also a channel called On Stage, and they don't post only indie music, but they do a lot of live performances, and some of the artists that I've come to like I found because of this one. So some of those are Needle and Gem. Also I'm linking one indie playlist and then some of the videos from the On Stage channel. Needle and Gem is number 242 on Stage. There's a guy named Lee Hosuk. He's number 284. He's actually an artist that Namjoon recommended once, and I've like searched that song, and it's really fucking good. The live performance is amazing. And there's another artist. Hold on, I'm gonna ask Kyra to read it.
Okay, where is it? It's Gwan Purun Hanur. Gwan Purun Hanur. I think that's what that is.
Yep, and she's number 290 on that channel. There's also an artist named Vincent. He's not on that channel, and I'm not even sure if it's indie, but he has a song called Thinking About You. I'm also linking that in the description. It's really, really good. It's kind of gay, and it made me cry like a bitch. Other artists, Hoo, Glenn Check, The Cox, and
all my faves.
Humming Urban Stereo.
Yo, them niggas, I fucking love them. Okay, sorry. I really love them guys.
And yeah, those are my indie recommendations.
Yes, that's from Taylor. And then, we do watch American Horror Story. The last one that we watched together was Hotel, which was...
We watched everything but the last episode for so long, and I was like, Kyra, we gotta finish it. And then we finished it, and I was like, I wish we never watched the last episode. It was sad.
Oh my God, my biggest problem with them is that, like, they'll have a good plot, and then they'll write themselves into a corner, and they'll kind of just end it. But I do want to see what the season's about. I didn't watch the last one, Roanoke, which we have to watch together. But, I don't know.
Coven.
Coven is like
Coven
the best
is my
one.
shit. Yeah,
I'm sorry, and like the fifth one was the looks, the aesthetic of it all was cute. I love vampire, so hopefully this next one is good. It looks, mother gaga look, and hopefully this season isn't too bad. I'm kind of afraid with them making it like super relevant. Like I'm a hope. It seems like it might be too, I don't say cliche, but like it might be a mess. It's always a mess, but I'm gonna watch it anyways because I love trash.
Like messes, yeah.
I love messes and I love trash. There's more comments, but we're gonna just keep skipping around because we're running out of time. Trackstar 48642. Hi, it's me again for the 5th time, Shanita. Hey, baby girl. First of all, I'm happy that you like my fan chant. So, because this isn't a not BTS podcast, one of the members asked to dance with you. Who is it and what dance style is it? Ballroom, club, dancing, and slow dancing? I would have to pick J-Hope, my bias wrecker, and we would do some form of Latin dance. A serious dancing, J-Hope dancing, a sexy dance. Just yes. Oh, honey. Yes. Taylor, do you know?
You go first.
All right. So honestly, I would just want to dance with all of Dance Line. And I think I would just I want to do their choreo because I really like want them to teach me their choreo. I think I'm going to have to agree with you. I think I would love to do a salsa with J-Hope. I want to do a contemporary dance with Jimin because that's what his like strength is. And I want to just see him in his element. I think that would be really fun. I think I also want to do some pop locking and dropping it with all the boys. And I'm trying to throw it back to the old shit. I'm trying to jerk with them. I'm trying to do that Harlem Shake, crank that Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think that'd be fun. I think there's more, but like that's just off the top of my head.
Last time we went to a con, we went to the upstairs club for the first time, and it was popping. And we talked about how we want to go to the club with Hobie because it would just be lit.
Yes!
But for me personally, I would just two-step with Namjoon.
Right? Don't break nothing.
Or like, you know how you be getting down in the car? I want to get down in the car with Yoongi. Like just bop.
Yes, that would be so cute. Oh, I also want to, I think I want to waltz with Taehyung. I think that would be nice. He has like,
He would love it.
He would love it. And he has such a nice like big frame. It would be nice to just drape my arms over his shoulders and just.
My face is disgust.
Look, yeah.
For real. It's disgust.
Anyways, my Montgomery. You always try to throw shade, honey, but it's all right because you know I love you. Kyra, are you one of those people who will argue with you, storm out all dramatic, and then come back like, and another thing, bitch, LMAO. I can imagine you slamming your door and swinging that hoe back open and going the fuck off again for the 4th time. What's so funny about that is that I'm literally one of the calmest people you might ever meet. I do not even really like get angry. I rarely get angry.
I've known Kyra since 2012, and I've seen her in some situations where I've been angry for her, but I've never seen her angry ever.
I'm genuinely a very calm person, and I don't want to bring in the stars, honey, but my Mars is in Scorpio, so you wouldn't know I was upset until like I cut you or you were dead. Not you specifically, honey, but I'm talking about like, you know, like that's just the thing. Like I move in silence, honey. You never know. I move in silence like the G in lasagna. I fucked up the lyrics, but hey, shout out to Lil Wayne. Anyways, but yeah, like okay, but you know what? We are running over time, but the one time I do remember getting upset was when I was in a group and these older women were trying to conspire against me and somebody else because they didn't like us being in the group. They thought we were too outspoken. They thought that we were talking about things that were outside of the group scope. And so they came into the group and they were like, hey ladies, we were talking, we wanted to know, what does everybody think about the Caitlyn Jenner thing? And I went off on them old ass bitches. I was like, you're obviously trying to trap somebody in a situation where you can just say, you can pass your judgment because obviously you already have your own opinion about it. And so like that was one of the only times I can remember myself getting really, really upset. Like I went off. I remember them having to tell me to calm down, but I was like pissed. So I guess the main thing is that I'll get upset if it's like a passion about mine. Like if something like there's some type of injustice, then I'll get upset about it. So let me see the comments. I'm going to try and like rush through a lot of these because we have so many. Again, thank y'all so much. Rocket, that's classified. Hi guys, can we talk about how rude Cookie is?
Hello, this is Garol. Just look at his body.
The body.
That's
girl.
rude enough. Like when he's wearing the right shit. Not to say that he is ever wearing the wrong shit. He has good taste. Even people might be like it's basic, but like
he knows
I'm into it. Yes. You say something.
Oh, I can't talk about Cookie. Cookie. But Nina, hello? I love Nina. We're going to have Nina back on you guys because, you know, we love her. But no, he's a mess. But I'm kind of very much about it.
I heard they're doing the, you know, like the Idol Olympics or whatever, like they always do. And they added bowling this year and he's doing bowling.
He's going to fucking crush everybody. That's all he ever does. Next, I'm going to have a bunch of shout outs. Some of these I might not be able to read all of them, but again, thank you so much. We have Just a Panda says, we need Jesus for all this tea being spilled. Yes, honey, we all need Jesus. Levanta Ware, I want evil Sasuke. Honey, watch any episode. He's evil and he's a little brat. He gets on my nerves. Anyways, hey, does anybody in here anybody in this chat room stand Sasuke? The next one is from Charlize Wright. Talking about Winner, you said you have a theory. Remember back in 2015 when Big Bang came out with their Made series and released MVs the whole year, right? The Winner came back. Are you saying, well, I think the music they were releasing, I'm sorry, I have to paraphrase a little bit. The music they're releasing this year was supposed to be released last year with the Exit series because remember YG gave us Exit E, but people were trying to figure out what happened.
So I didn't think that was the case because I thought that they abandoned the whole Exit series since Taehyun isn't a part of it anymore because that was supposed to be like a project with him and they didn't want to keep going without him, so they just scrapped it and have moved on to whatever they're doing now, which is just giving us a bunch of music.
I think it is a good theory though. Like, I mean, thinking about it, it would be awesome if that shit actually happened. I think if anything I don't know. I think that's actually that's a really plausible idea though. Like I get what you're coming from, but like I can also see how this would be like an idea for it. We got, thank you so much, Charlize. I love you, honey. DLD123. Haha, I was a YG ho too. The first K-pop song I heard was Bubble Pop by Kiana, but 21 was the first group I really got back into in 2012. There would never be more iconic rivalry than when 21 and SNSD would come back at the same time. Right! Oh my god, the niggas was really wildin'. My favorite SNSD song is Genie. I will hit that choreo at any time when it comes on. Shuffle. P.S. If SM doesn't give FX a comeback, I will do voodoo on them. LOL. Luna and I were born the same day, same year. She's my girl. Oh my god. That's your birthday twin. I have one. Mine is Amber from FX. And also the girl who does Lana's voice from Archer. We have the same birthday. Isn't that fucking random? Cinecactus. Hi, Yahara. Listen, Kyra, this whole episode is me on a daily basis. It's why I can't stand when people are like, I'm a YG, JYP, SM stan. Like, these companies are all shitty regardless. Man, their training periods are all abusive and they treat the editors like crap. I'm in perpetual anger. Listen, I was to her when Kyra called FX the ugly stepchild of SM. Like, it's true, but I'm still crying. I'm sorry, honey, but I gotta speak facts. Of all groups, Mamamoo got me into K-pop, LMAO, but listen, after they revealed themselves, FX saved me, and then Luna nurtured me back to health. I know, I see you always were blogging her. I'm like, oh, she's so cute. Whenever I see her now, I think about you. I have to go down to your FX and Person are the groups that really got me hooked. I have almost all the FX, and I can't wait. I don't even wait to hear the highlight medley for Preston. You pre-ordered the second. I can't. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for supporting our girls. Side note, y'all should watch Hello My 20s. It's the drama Onu was supposed to be in the first season. Is super fucking good, and it's feminism and gay as shit is real. All right, so I will be putting that on my list because, as y'all know, I do want to do like a series about that. So thank you, Yahira. Like I said, you always keeping me fed. Kriya Siantos, please tell me if I didn't say your name right, sweetheart. What happened to the background scenery? I left. Huh? I'm supposed to give a shout out, but I do see a question. What happened to the scenery? Taylor answered your question. Awesome. So there we go. Shout out to Norman Adams. You are fed, honey. We try to keep our babies fed. Shukri. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm glad you enjoyed the story, sweetheart. Alex Jane, please tell me if I'm pronouncing that right. Taman, you like the devil? Me too, honey. He's great. John Cannon Key. Are the backgrounds? Yeah, One of One was a really, really good time. Serena Bella, hi dads. You will let them in your house? Okay, you're brave, honey. I couldn't do it, but you go, girl. You're not drinking the milk? Okay, I'm so glad none of our lemons are drinking the milk. I love it. But you know what's funny? I was talking to my mom, and she was looking at a picture of Taeyong. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you can hear me. But she was like, if he had this hair, I might drink the milk.
No! Mom!
It was so funny.
The milk.
Your favorite album is Wings. Very good album without skipping, I understand. And then David, you gave us another long comment, and you know I love you. So I actually highlighted some things, but we are running out of time, so I'm not going to be able to read it. But thank you so, so much. I might be able to read them next week, depending on how much stuff we have. But I do see your picture for your lock screen. The thirst is real. Namjoon looks so goddamn good. I think, let me see, K-Pop Lover 9000, you commented again. And then Aquasha, hey, sweetheart, shout out to you, love you. What is up with us in bag milk? It's a friend thing. It's one of our friends. And then Mount Montgomery, you want to punch the wind? The theories have you stressed? Oh.
And an old lady. Spit sunflower seeds at an old lady. That shit had me rolling. Like,
oh my God. Maya, I love you. And again, I'm so sorry we ran out of time tonight, you guys. I think the bugs really threw us off. But we really, really love you guys. And thank you for all of your comments. And thank you for not drinking the milk. But you want to know something really gross that happened? Oh my God, this morning I was watching Bizarre Foods. And the guy like milked a goat. But there was like hair from the goat inside of it, like inside the milk. He was like, oh, this is really hairy. They were like, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, and he drank it. And I almost turned off the TV. I was so disgusted. I just changed the channel. I didn't go back. I haven't gone back all day. But, okay, we do have to end it here. We went really over time, and that was my fault. I just like reading things. Anyways, we love you. Time is not real. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends if you would like. Ask us things, you guys.
And answer any of the questions that we answered. I believe it was, what are your hobbies? If you could dance with any member of BTS, what style of dance and who would it be? But you can say any of your favorite idols. What else did we answer?
We answered a couple questions.
Yeah, I don't remember anything else though.
The bugs the bugs are fucking horrifying. They have since stopped, but we have to go.
How was your day?
How was your day?
Get the fuck out of here.
So there's another bug. We're gonna go kill some bugs, but we love you so much. Again, thank you so much for reading, commenting, and I'm so sorry if I did not get to your comment. Hopefully I can get to it next week. I love you all so much. Time is not real. Please tune back in next week where Angela might tell us another story. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, Garol.